International. The John Smith's Fox Hunters, one circuit of the track. You've heard all about Bold Edition, owned by Paul Nicholls, trained by his mother-in-law Fiona Brown. 13-2 Cottage Oak for Sam Whaley-Cohen and Joe O'Shea, Cloudy Lane winner last year. Defying Gravity and Emergency Cover, a pair of 125-1 shots for the Andrews sisters. Gentle George could go better than this 66-1 quote. Guanaco's fallen the last 3 times he's been here. 11-2. Would you take that? Offshore Account ran a good race in this last year. He was third. Nick Sutton rides for sister Tracy Bailey. Tom Ellis on Rash Move for Fred Hutsby. Silverburn, Denman's brother, ran well behind Bold Edition last time. And Warne is the big hope from Ireland. Brian Hamilton trains and Mikey Fogarty takes the ride, tipped heavily by Gordon Elliott on this morning's morning line.
Eighteen of the last 20 winners have come from the first 4 in the betting. Currently, Bold Edition at 5 and at 11-2. Guanaco, Warne and Cottage Oak, the backed horse, 7's into 11-2. Brian, you've spotted a couple of other moves.
Yeah, 5 Irish runners, and there's 3 of them really well back. Battlefront, of course, won 9 points on the bounce last year, ridden by Katie Walsh. Saw us 20-1 big price this morning in the betting village, now into 12-1. Good solid support for number 1 Battlefront. Also Boxer George, second in this race 2 years ago, was as big as 6.
3-man commentary team, Ian Bartlett and Richard Hoyles will be with us later. Simon Holt will call them. That's a full start. You can see clock very shortly. Mick Fitzgerald.
Yeah, for me, Nick, you know, this is something that they've got to sort out, because you can't have one rule for one and another rule for another. The starter is trying to be firm up there, but you see that white line, that chalk line almost. The horses are not supposed to be forward of that. Now the thing is, they've all got to get behind it, and when they do, then he might let them go.
A few more still turning around, and my idea was really based on Formula One. Put him to the back of the grid and then you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't go anywhere near the front and get over the line. He's now going to have to turn the whole field round again, and it just ends up looking a little bit shambolic, which is a shame. But it looks like, look at old Cloudy Lane right there on the inside. He knows what's about to happen. Simon Holt's going to be the man to take us away for the John Smith's Fox Hunters.
Well, he sent them well back to begin with, and he's allowed them to get so close now, and really he should insist that they go right back again, because this is so difficult to get them all lining up forward in this sort of position. He may well let them go, but Plan A would have been fine had not Gentle George dug his toes in, but they're going to go now, and away they jump. Fairwood Present very slowly away, so too Cottage Oak as they race towards the first fence. Warne is the leader over the first. Nearly gone was Silver Adonis, but they all appear to have jumped the first safely as they go on towards the second. Moon Paddy is there on the outside. Cloudy Lane right on the inside, jumping the second fence. Silver Burn behind these. They're followed by Rash Move in the light blue jacket. Fairwood Present is already tailing off at the back. Also towards the rear, Kildonan and Cottage Oak as they run on towards the third, which is the chair. And it's Cloudy Lane coming to it on the inside of Warne. And out wide, Moon Paddy, who has fallen there. Moon Paddy has fallen. The others have managed to avoid the stricken horse. One is unseated. Harp's Council has gone a few yards after the fence over the water jump. Warne leads to Cloudy Lane. Bold Edition third. Silverburn in fourth place in the green jacket, followed by Rash Move. Then Rebel to Mackie up the inside, Sizing America from Gentle George and Guanaco. Battlefront and Katie Walsh is out wide then, followed by Cool Friend and Silver Story. Beyond midfield, Keenan's Future from Tartan Snow. Fairwood Present has made up some ground from Offshore Account. Then Emergency Cover. Further back is Cottage Oak. Defying Gravity, Boxer George, Silver Adonis and Kildonan is the back marker as they make their way towards the fifth fence, and it's Cloudy Lane that leads on the right. In the centre, Rash Move, Yellow Jacket, Red Cap, Battlefront as they take off at fence 5 over to Richard Hoyles.
Battlefront lands just about alongside the leaders at that. They're all streaming over it. Silver Adonis is well back at this early stage as Sizing America in company with Rash Move and Battlefront lead them towards the next plain fence. Warne just behind them with Cloudy Lane as they step over that, and once again they appear to have got over it without mishap as they head on now towards the ditch down towards Beecher's Brook. And out in front, Sizing America it is, who disputes the the running in company with Battlefront as they take that ditch. Once again, they're all taking it pretty well. Silver Adonis is completely tailed off as they head on down towards the fourth of this line of 6 fences into this strong headwind. Sizing America, it is on the inside of Rash Move and Battlefront as they all again step over that. Those are bad coming together in midfield, which included Fairwood Present, who got a bump from Boxer George as they head now down towards the Wonderful Beaches. Silver Adonis is tailing off as we join Ian Bartlett.
Move in the light blue jacket, red cap and Sizing America were the leaders there. With those is Battlefront, Rebel to Mackie and Tartan Snow. Warne is not far behind, and then comes Gentle George and Bold Edition, and behind those Cottage Oak and Cloudy Lane, and they're followed by Silverburn and Guanaco, and then comes Cool Friend at Beecher's Brook. Then Sizing America was the leader of the Fox Hunters. Silverburn is a faller. Bold Edition has gone as well. Bold Edition and Silverburn are both fallers. They're both up, and so are the riders. At Foynehaven, Cloudy Lane, the White Sleeves coming through with Warne. Sizing America's with those, and then Battlefront towards the outside. Cottage Oak making very good progress now. Fairwood President has been pulled up. Just in behind the leaders is Tartan Snow. Silver Adonis has been pulled up. Cool Friend and Guanaco just in behind the leading group of the sharp left hand of the canal turn. And the majority of them over the Gay offshore account is miles behind. Cadonan is miles behind as well. Here's Valentine's and the orange cap. Cottage Oak has come through with Cloudy Lane. Sizing America's with those. Then came Gentle George, Guanaco and Cool Friend, and we rejoined Simon Holtz.
They've got 5 left to jump then in the Fox Hunters. Sizing America and Rash Move going in. Rash Move flowered over that. Sizing America, a bad mistake. Rebel to Mackie was a faller towards the outside. Cottage Oak on the near side in the noseband. Tartan Snow is handy. Then Cool Friend, Gentle George, Guanaco not too far behind him, jumping that in about 8th place. Red sleeve jacket, followed by Cloudy Lane, who's falling back. Warne is still in touch. Battlefront has been pulled up as they go towards 3 out, coming into it. And there it was on the near side, Rash Move with Sizing America. These two disputing it as they head towards the Melling Road. In third under pressure is Cottage Oak. Then Tartan Snow. Cool Friend going pretty well in the noseband and the light blue sleeves. Warne is on the extreme left. They're tracked by Guanaco. Then in the black jacket, Gentle George. The grey silver Story and Boxer George is also in the leading group, and they're clear of Cloudy Lane and Keenan's Future. They're back on the racecourse proper, and they head towards the second last, and it's Rash Move by a half length to Sizing America. Cool Friend on the outside, Cottage Oak on the far side in the green sleeves. Away to the left is Warne, chased by Boxer George. Guanaco trying to thread a passage through this leading bunch with Silver Story, and then Gentle George over 2 out. Rash Move on the far side of Cool Friend, then Sizing America, followed then by Tartan Snow in 4th place, Gentle George, and Warne towards the outside. And now they're racing towards the final fence, and Cool Friend is going to pick up just ahead of Rash Move. Cool Friend from Rash Move, a half length between them as they now make their way towards the elbow. It's Cool Friend from Rash Move coming home, Sizing America, and Warne on the wide outside, followed by Tartan Snow. Cool Friend still leading under Ollie Greenwell with a furlong left to go. It's Cool Friend in the light blue sleeves, chased hard by Tartan Snow, who's gaining now in 2nd place. They're preceded by a loose horse. Cool Friend is being worn down by Tartan Snow and Jamie Hamilton on the near side. Tartan Snow getting up on the near side of Cool Friend in a photo. Oh, it was close between them. Tartan Snow and Cool Friend for the Fox Hunters. Rash Move in 3rd, Warne 4. Then Gentle George, Sizing America, followed home by Guanaco, Cottage Oak, Boxer George, Cloudy Lane, well beaten this year, Silver Story, Keenan's Future, then Defying Gravity and Emergency Cover at the tail. It's gone to the judge here, a photo. It looked as though Tartan Snow, in the hands of Jamie Hamilton here, has just got up on the near side of Cool Friend and Ollie Greenall. Nip and tuck all the way to the line. Let's see them pass the post. Tartan Snow getting up with every stride.
Here is the result of
Here
the
comes the
photo
result
finish
now.
for
Judge
first
Brian
place.
Goodwill.
In 1st place, number 23, Tartan Snow.
Tartan Snow has won it.